Hi everybody, welcome to our latest video. Today, really pleased to be able to show you this gorgeous Ducati 900 Super Sport. Now those of you that have been following our Facebook page or Mid-Essex Motorcycles as a company since inception will probably know that I've gone on about these in the past. Bit of a nostalgic stock purchase, but I had one of these brand new. So this is the 900 SS IE, which is the fuel injected variant. And this bike was originally brought out to replace the outgoing carb-fed 900 Super Sport in 1999. Now this particular bike is a 2009-09. It wouldn't have been produced in 2009, it's likely a 2004 or 2005 bike, as they all were. But it's only my opinion, and I am slightly biased, but I think the lines on this bike are pretty timeless. So I think regardless of what number plate's on the back, I think it's still a beautiful, beautiful bike. As you can see, this is wearing the Ducati MotoGP livery of Alice or Alice, depending on what country you come from. I can't recall for certain, but I'm fairly sure that during Rossi's brief spell with Ducati that he may have had these graphics on, which is why the previous owner has obviously paid homage to Mr. Rossi on the front with the 46. I enjoy doing all my videos, but I have to say this is probably the best, because you know the emotion that's attached to owning a Ducati is something that probably most Japanese bike owners can't quite get their heads round. They're not the easiest of bikes to own, they're not the easiest of bikes to ride, but the rewards when you get it right are absolutely fantastic. Now this particular bike has covered just 3,650 miles, or 3,614, I stand corrected. And I think one of the things I like about these is the sort of very analogue nature of them compared to you know, to the current sort of digital age. Yes, it's fuel injected, but you know, the very fact that we can look at the mileage on there without turning the ignition on tells you something about the heritage of this machine. I guess the frame and the engine probably hark back to late 70s, early 80s, but I think Ducati's argument was always, if it's not broken, don't fix it. So this particular bike, or this particular model, the 900 Super Sport, uses the air and oil cooled 90-degree V-twin, which develops about 80 horsepower. So it's you know, as I've said in the advert text, it's not likely to worry a Japanese inline 4. Sorry, it's just gone out of focus for a second there, the shot. Apologies for that. It's not going to worry a Japanese inline 4, not even a 600. But it's more than that. It's these lines. This particular body styling was designed by Pierre Terblanche, who was also responsible for the 749 and 999 models, which again, I guess at the time, you know, I had a new 999S back in 2004. They weren't great sellers now, but I think time does funny things to people, and you look at what they're fetching now. Just got such a gorgeous shaped fuel tank. This bike's also fitted with ART exhausts, which sound absolutely fantastic. I'll start her up for you in a moment, but I have to do some close-ups really just to show you how clean this bike is. You'd expect that, of course, with that sort of mileage, but in particular this rear section of the engine, those of you that know your Ducatis will know that paint flaking off the rear crankcase was an inherent problem on a lot of early Ducatis. But again, if I do some close-ups, you can just see there's barely a mark on her. Okay, so I'll start her up for you. She's also fitted with the data tool alarm, so just deactivate that. Fuel pump priming. There she goes. Wind that cold start position off. She's at idle now, and I'll just flip the throttle so you can hear those exhausts. So there you go, she is a love it or hate it bike. I think it's fairly obvious which camp I sit in. Absolutely gorgeous bike. If you just enjoy riding, it's a fantastic bike. If you like engineering, I guess, you know, if you like things that you know, that sound like they go and go like they sound, you know, it's a really cheap entry into Ducati ownership, and quite frankly, in its condition and with its mileage, I would say it's almost collectible. So it's ideal for something just to bring out on the odd Sunday morning and show off to your friends. Having said that, in the hands of an experienced rider, it's deceptively fast, as it says on the MSN review. So she's a 2009 Ducati 900 Super Sport. She's covered 3,614 miles, just about to have new cam belts and a full service, and she's available at 3,995. I hope you enjoyed the video.